Greetings. Welcome to my 17th yoga teacher training video. Yay! I'm almost there. And I'm excited to just be in this practice with you today. So we are going to kind of jump right in. As we begin our practice today, get your mat comfortable wherever you find it should be. We stand on our mat. We are going to begin our practice with an intention. Is there something that you have been carrying? Is there something that you really want to put all of your energy towards? Is there something that you want to manifest in your life right now? Think about it for a second. Now that we've kind of thought about it, let's put our palms together here to our hearts and think of that. For me, my intention for this practice is personal growth. I am at a place where I've proven to myself that I can grow financially, I can grow physically, I can grow productivity-wise, I can grow in a lot of areas, but I wanted to grow more personally in terms of those personal things that go on within that kind of sweep under the rug and not want to address. So in this chapter of life, I wanted to see more personal growth and less outward manifestation, but more inward manifestation. And so that would be my intention today, which is personal growth with more manifestation inward than outward. I want it to overflow inward, that it will outpour outward because it's first overflowing from inside out. Just checking to see how much space I have to record. Okay. All right, so with that said, we are going to start our practice in sun salutation B. We'll get comfortable here, finding our breath. Big inhale, big exhale. One more time as we started our mountain. Exhale, inhale into chair. Exhale to forward fold. Inhale into our half lift. Exhale into our plank. Hold. Exhale into our knees, chest. If that's still on here. Stack the mat up just a little bit to make sure that you are seeing me. Okay, there you go. So, I guess you can see. So I'm sorry, I just kind of, but we're gonna just pick up where we are. So our knees are gonna come down, chest, chin, holding core. Come into it. Exhale, and then an inhale into cobra. Exhale into downward facing dog. Inhale to warrior one. Exhale into plank. Holding here. Exhaling again. Knees are going to come down. Chest, chin up into cobra. While we inhale, exhaling back into downward facing dog. Inhale to warrior. So like normally we could go from one side to the next, but I want you to see here on the video. Go back down to our plank. chest, chin. Coming here back into our cobra. Inhaling. Exhaling into our downward facing dog. Inhaling into our half lift again. Hands on knees, back is straight. Exhaling into our forward fold here. Inhaling into our chair. Exhaling back into mountain. Okay. So I got a little rusty because I was worried that you wouldn't see me on my mat, but I see that the mat can be seen from here. Okay, so we are going to work through that again. So with our sun salutation, follow the breath. So that's a big piece of it is following the breath. So we start in our mountain, which is here. Go into a chair. We start here, and we do an inhale. Then we have that good exhale here. Inhale, and then hold your inhale. We're gonna plank. Exhaling down, chest, knees, chest, and chin. Inhaling into cobra. Exhaling into our downward facing dog. Inhale into warrior one, whichever leg you do. Make sure when we come back, you do the opposite. So be mindful of that. Coming back into our plank. From the plank, again, knees, chest, chin, into cobra. Inhale. Back into our downward facing dog as we exhale. Inhale to the opposite warrior one. Plank. Then we're going to from plank, knees, chest, and chin on the mat. As we exhale and then inhale into our cobra, exhale to downward facing dog, and then we work our way back up, which would be half lift. Is an inhale, exhale into a standing fold, inhale into chair, into mountain. This is sun salutation B. I think I said in the previous video, I really feel strong when I do this in my practice as I've been working it in. I'm gonna forget some of the parts, but if I move away from all of that, it just feels energizing for me when I do the sun salutation B. And it's a good way to start my practice on the mat. So here we are. So let's come on, big inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, holding, exhale, inhaling into our cobra, exhaling into downward facing dog. Exhaling into our, inhaling into our warrior one. Exhaling back down to our plank and holding first. Exhaling now. Inhaling into cobra. Exhaling into our downward facing dog. Inhaling into our half lift. Exhaling to our forward fold. Inhaling into chair. Exhaling into mountain. All right, getting a little better. Body's warming up. We're gonna go through that one more time before we take our first break in our class today, which will probably be broken into 4 segments for technology purposes, as well as just for me to have a moment in between classes. This is a beginner class, and so I imagine that as students of the class that you would appreciate a break as we're getting going. So we're going to come right here. Big inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Exhale. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Knees and our chest and our chin core tight. Inhaling back into our cobra. Exhaling. Our downward facing dog. Inhaling into warrior one. Exhaling and holding plank again. Then exhaling, knees, chest, chin. Inhaling into cobra. Exhaling into our downward facing dog. Inhaling into warrior one. Opposite leg. Exhaling back into our plank. Holding. Exhaling, knees coming down, core is tight, and chest, chin, and up. Inhaling into our cobra here. Exhaling into downward facing dog. Inhaling to our half lift, hands on the knees. Exhaling into our forward fold. Inhaling into chair, sitting down in that chair. Exhaling into mountain. All right. How are you feeling? Keeping that intention close by in between the breaths. Letting the body move. Let's do it again. I'm feeling pumped and charged. We can do it again. All right, so let's just do a quiz and see if we know what we're doing here. So we are coming, inhaling and exhaling in mountain. Then we are inhaling into our chair. Then we are exhaling to our forward fold. Then we are inhaling to our half lift, back is straight. From our half lift, we are going to hold the inhale and our plank, and then we're going to exhale, knees, chest, chin, inhale again to our cobra, feels good, feels good. Exhaling into our downward facing dog. Inhaling into warrior one. Exhaling back into and holding into our plank. Exhaling the knees down. Chest and chin. Inhaling back into our cobra. Exhaling back into downward facing dog. Inhaling into warrior one. Exhaling and holding, really. Holding our plank. Exhaling into our half lift. Inhaling into our forward fold. We'll exhale. We inhale into our chair. Exhaling into mountain. All right, we get good with this, guys. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Okay. My breathing during this pandemic, quite scary. I have asthma, so a little short of breath some days. Today is one of those days. I'm just allowing myself to take a little longer with the breath. So listen to me as I guide your breathing, but don't necessarily mirror. Because right now, I'm a little short of breath. And so my breaths might be a little faster, or I might be like, yeah, I need to access oxygen right now. But it's a practice, and I'm working through that with a medical professional as well as in my practice. So sometimes you have to build endurance up. But I say that to say that even if my breathing is off, what I'm telling you just listen to your body, and then like if you want to listen to me, just to remind yourself about the between the inhales and the exhales. Okay, so we're gonna start back in our mountain pose. We're inhaling, exhaling, inhaling into chair, exhaling into our forward fold, inhaling into our half lift here, back is straight. Let's go into our inhale. Now this inhale, we're gonna hold into plank, exhaling our knees down, chest, core, tight, chin. Inhaling, exhaling back into our downward facing dog. Warrior one. Inhaling, coming back, hold in our plank. Exhaling, inhaling into cobra. Feels good, feels good, feels good. Exhaling into downward facing dog. Inhaling, opposite leg, warrior one. Exhaling, we're holding into our plank. Exhaling, knees are coming down. Chest, chin, cobra, inhale. Exhaling back into downward facing dog. Coming up, half lift. Exhaling. So our forward fold here. Inhaling into our chair lift. Exhaling into mountain. Good job, good job. Okay. We have completed part 1 of our class. We will take a brief 1-minute break and we will return to go back into our next part of our practice.